Hello, everyone. This is Bruce Villarreal with Bruce Talks Podcast and Bruce Talks Podcast en Español. Please make sure if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well. And also, please comment and share with friends, family, and business partners. This amazing information is going to change your life, and I'm sure it's going to impact you to do something different. And if you want to impact other people's lives, I recommend you please share. And please let us know what you take away from this awesome story and topic we're going to be talking about today. Today, we're going to be sharing this topic, which is acres of diamonds, infinite opportunities in your own land. And this is a story of a Baptist preacher, attorney, and also founder of Temple University, which is Russell Conwell, the gentleman here next to me, where you're having this picture. In 1869, this gentleman was on a camelback ride off the Tigris River. And interesting to know, his Arab tour guide was telling him different stories, which at a point was already annoying him. But he was happy to hear this last story, which not only impacted his life, but it impacted and changed millions of people's lives who's heard this story. And today I'm going to share this story with you and how it impacted me and how I'm sure it's going to impact you. So I encourage you to look him up. But it's a story about a gentleman by the name of Ali Hafed. And this is a story of a man who was a contented man. He was contented. Why? Because he was rich, he was wealthy, he owned his farm, he had land, animals, and a beautiful wife and family. How many of you have heard a similar story where, it's all in the right place in your life, right? So this story of Ali Hafed, very interesting enough. An old priest arrived at his land, at his home, and he created a disturbance in his life. He talked about the diamond mines in distant lands. How many of you have been sold a certain story about a better opportunity here or there, and you've been sidetracked in your life? Well, this happened to Mr. Ali Hafed, and he talked about diamond mines in distant lands. He's like, wow, that night, Ali Hafed was perturbed or disturbed with this new quest of finding diamonds or diamond mines. He yelled and screamed out, I want my diamond mine. And that night, he couldn't sleep thinking about the diamond mine. The priest told him, hey, if you hit this diamond mine, your children are going to be treated like kings and queens, and they're going to have these seats on these thrones. So he had this thought in his mind. He asked, where are these diamond mines? He goes, well, in distant lands. Guess what happened? Mr. Ali Hafed made the decision because he wanted those diamond mines in distant lands. He sold his land, said goodbye to his wife and children, and said, I'll be back with that diamond mine with this, amazing wealth. But remember, he was already a wealthy man. He was contented. He was living a good life. So be careful with those people who say, hey, watch out, go to this opportunity here or there. Guess what? He went out looking for this diamond mines. It says that he went out to East Africa. He went to Palestine. He even went as far as Europe. And believe it or not, he ended up in Spain. Guess what? On his journey, he lost his wealth. He lost his family. He never found the diamonds. There was no diamond mines in Europe, in East Africa, in Palestine, and not even in Spain. And in his despair, since he had lost it all, he went to the beach, saw the waves coming, and he threw himself into the ocean and lost his life. Ali Hafed was nowhere near to be found again. Wow, what a tragic story. But guess what? The story continues. The man that he sold his land to was in his new property, taking ownership. He was taking his camels to drink water in their local stream and river. The thirsty camel was drinking the water. And all of a sudden, this new landowner of this property owner sees something shiny in the river, in the stream. And he picks up this big black rock that you put it in the sun. And he said that it would shine in the sunlight. He said, wow, what a beautiful stone. So he took it home, thought nothing of it. He put it as a decoration, and that was that. Guess what? The priest came along to visit this new landowner, this old priest. And when he walks into this new homeowner, or this new landowner or property owner's home, he says, oh my God, he screams out, a diamond, a diamond. And the man was like, wow, I thought it was just a black rock and I thought it was beautiful. So I brought it as a decoration to my home. Crazy enough, the diamond mine, one of the wealthiest diamond mines, was in Ali Hafed's backyard. And these diamond mines, if you look it up, it's called the diamond mines of Golconda. The diamond mines of Golconda. Some of the wealthiest, richest men and women in the world, royalty, have used and carried these amazing diamonds. The average diamond has a worth of $1.5 million. Can you imagine just the average stone, meaning that the greater masterpiece diamonds are worth several millions of dollars. So what is the lesson here? Ali Hafed's diamonds were in his own backyard, in his own land, in his own territory. What does this teach us as a lesson? Well, that sometimes we're looking for opportunities outside of our home, our family, in other lands. But time and time again, it's been proven that you can find wealth, contentment, and prosperity in your own land, in your own territory, which is what we want to share today. Sometimes you're working, you have a goal and ambition and a desire to grow wealthy, and you think you have to go somewhere else, have a new job, a new business, another opportunity, a bigger opportunity. And guess what? You have possibly the best mine or the best diamond mine in the world in your own backyard, in your own land. And you know how they say the saying, the grass isn't always greener on the other side? Well, if you see this, because it was probably watered, taken care of, and it gave the fruit. So that's one of the morals with the story. Well, Russell Conwell, this Baptist preacher, attorney, and businessman and founder of a Temple University, took this story around the world. And it said that he traveled around the world. Well, he turned this speech of Acres of Diamond into a bestseller. And because of this, he gave this speech, it says, over 6,152 times. If we calculate that he started speaking on the speech at the age of 40, he died at the age of 82, that means that he was given the speech around the world every 4 days of his life. Every 4 days of his life, for the remainder of his 42 years, he gave this amazing speech of Acres of Diamonds, and encouraging people or making them realize, hey, you don't need to go to a distant land. You don't have to change opportunity. You can focus on where you're at and bless it, and you can prosper, grow wealthy, grow rich if you want to, and be a contented man or woman, wife, husband, son, daughter, businessman, employee, entrepreneur, whatever it is, you can sow your seed where you're at. And that's the moral of the story. This gentleman died at the age of 82 years of age. But what's amazing is that because he gave this speech 6,152 times, with the proceeds of the selling of the book and the invitations to speak around the world, he was able to found and create what is now Temple University of Philadelphia, which was founded in 1884, which means it's a 100-year plus university that still lives on today. And because of this speech and because of this message that he gave of acres of diamonds in your own land, in your own backyard, in your own territory, he changed millions of people's lives. So today it is my ambition and goal and desire to transform and touch your life so that you remember and are reminded that you have acres of diamonds in your own backyard, in your own territory, in your own land, with your own family. You don't need to look elsewhere. So what are the takeaways today with this amazing topic, acres of diamonds, infinite opportunities in your own land? Number one, that there's infinite opportunities in your own land, in your own territory. Number two, don't let anyone disturb or take you off course of your life. Guess what? You can lose it all, or you can even lose your life. So that was that priest who showed up to disturb his life, take him off course. It apparently give him some good advice, but you have to be smart enough to pay attention and discern, which is have the wisdom to determine what is good advice and bad advice, and also make a analysis of where you stand and what you have. He didn't take inventory. Ali Hafed did not take inventory, or was not reminded of his own contentment to look around and that he was rich with his wife, his children, and his family, what he had. He wanted more, and guess what? He lost his happiness for what he had. Sometimes that price is too big. So I want to encourage you to be reminded that you have acres of diamond in your own backyard, in your own territory, in your own land. And if you have a family, you have a job, you have an opportunity where you have that is a blessing, that is wealth. And you are a rich man, a rich woman, or a rich human being if you have these blessings and you sow your seed of acres of diamonds, and you will find acres of diamonds, and you will prosper in all areas of your life. So ladies and gentlemen, this is your friend, coach, and mentor, speaker, businessman, and transformer of lives, reaching out to you to make sure that you share with us how it is that this message impacted you. Make sure that you share this message with friends, family, children, businessmen, employees, anybody who you feel can be impacted with this message. And I think all of us have experienced the loss of acres of diamonds. If you're alive and well, if you're alive and you have an opportunity, if you're alive and you have your family, your children, your life, your health, you are full and have that acres of diamonds in your hands. So ladies and gentlemen, this is your friend, Bruce Villarreal, speaker, businessman, and transformer of lives. I want to encourage you again, if you haven't done it yet, please subscribe. Please like our channel. Please share and comment what you've liked about this special topic. God bless you, sending you love, and wishing you the best. And together, we will get to the next level.